check is courtside here in some of the pregame festivities coming our way, Coach. Really a festive night. We've got the big band here for you. It's Robert Sanchez and the Elgin High Band here tonight.
Yeah, and they are loud.
Everything's loud tonight.
Everything's loud. I hope we're coming through all right. Both these coaches, another interesting fact about this game, both coaches are coaching at their alma mater. Darren Carter has been at Larkin for several years now. I believe he graduated in '98.
Correct.
From high school. And Coach Johnson, Brett Johnson, just starting at Elgin High School. He graduated in 2002, and he is looking so forward to joining the elite coaches of Elgin High School that we had in the past.
Our national anthem coming away. It is now official. With that underway, we've got the playing of an anthem. As we mentioned, 143 times they'll now have played each other with the advantage 82 to 60 if you're charting at home for the Maroons. They had a hefty lead. The Maroons still lead by a margin of 22, and I guess it'll take well into the 2030s. Well, that could change. But we will say that the last 23 games, 22 has been won by Larkin.
Yeah, that's why, as I said before, it's the parents that are telling their first and second graders about the tradition of Larkin. It's the grandparents that are telling their little grandchildren about the traditions of Elgin High School.
Here we go. Giovanni Rogers Sowers, number 2, being introduced first, as Larkin's being introduced here. Andre Jones, number 12, will get a starting assignment out there. And Mr. Casebear is the 5th man. We should see Cheese as well, as you know that. That would be Cheese Blakely, would be number 10. Now for the Elgin Maroons. And again, we're coming to you tape delays in a very noisy gymnasium, to say the least here, at Elgin High School Chesbrough Field House. We have starting for Elgin, it would be number 3, Angel Nunez. Nate Aquino would be number 4 and draw the starting assignment. Maddox Hollian, he's their big star. Scored 24 points last time the two teams met, Coach. And Micah Giovenco is another starter for them, and we'll catch those names. Again, I hope you're hearing us all right. We're almost oscillating outside of our imagined hearing ourselves here, Coach, but it's a noisy day.
I've never had it so loud. I really can't tell. I hope we're communicating with people, because I can't tell anything.
Well, hang on one second. We're hearing from the truck for a moment. What are we telling us, truck? We're just not hearing that right now. We're ready to go. It's a loud place, and that's what we like to hear. Our thanks to Paul Pennington, the athletic director here tonight. And again, the great band you hear in the background, and they're in their 100th year. I believe John Philip Sousa once suited up for the Elgin High Band. They go that far back to many, many years ago, as you know. And it's going to be, that's Robert Sanchez, their director.
I talked to Coach Brett Johnson before the game about why did he come to Elgin. He'd been at South Elgin, very successful at South Elgin. And why did he want to come to Elgin? And he said when he had the opportunity, he jumped at the opportunity to come back to his alma mater. As I said before, the names of Chesbrough and Harrington stand high on his list. He'd love to be a part of that group.
No question about that, Coach. We are now live online, so we say hello live from Chesbrough Field House, Elgin, Illinois. A festive crowd, the best in many a day here, that we're enjoying this great Elgin-Larkin matchup that saw the girls go into overtime. The Lady Maroons coming away with an overtime win, 56-53, in the thriller that was here at Elgin earlier tonight. Dribble drive to the hoop, up and in. Nice move that time. Put in by their good friend. We'll adjust here as we go on. You tell us if we're doing all right there. We're moving stuff around audio-wise. And now we see the action coming away. The Maroons with the basketball. They trail by 2. 2-0 with just underway. 7:10 remaining here in the first quarter we are. Out on top with it, that's going to be the dribble drive by Maddox, the great big man, or the great scoring man, we should say. Scored 24 last time the two teams met, which was a while back on January 13th in a 67-38 victory for Larkin. It was that night. Shot not going. The Royals come up with a basketball. We're all right, sir.
I finally heard you. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I do hear.
I finally hear you.
All right.
Yeah, all right. I don't know if anyone heard either of us for the last 10 minutes.
I was, there's a long 3-0 there. Yeah, they did, we're told, from the truck. It's just really noisy crowd-wise. That's what's breaking our rapid fire, I guess, Coach. But I did hear you in the ensuing moments, and nice to be live online here from fabled Chesbrough Field House in Elgin, Illinois, where basketball dates a long way back. And we got a nice crowd here. Great crowd, isn't it, Coach?
It is. It's the first time you can refer to having a crowd at a game in quite some time. This is what I remember in high school basketball. Crowds, noise, cheerleaders, bands. It's so exciting after seeing so many games with none of that in existence.
We're coming on Tournament Central there. We did a lot of great games, but we don't have a full house and some of the tournament action in the long days of Thanksgiving and the Christmas week. Shot missed. They'll try once again. We're just getting our sea legs ready for this one as well. There's a reach-in foul. And they're going to whistle that foul, number 33, for those guys. That should be Micah Giobenko, the lad wearing number 33.
He wasn't going to stop until he got that foul called, I don't think.
That's right.
He just kept on pushing him, so he finally got it.
There we see, you see Cheese, of course, as the folks are going in there. Number 12 are on home. We'll bring it inside here. Larkin in their traveling royal jerseys, if you will, deep royal. Maroons in the home. Kareem actually is a cream in. White is their colors, of course. There's a steal there and put up and in, and yes, basket good by Nate Aquino. He's got some action. 2-2, Coach. 2-2. Big Nate come away with that. Again, intense contest it was for the ladies' game earlier tonight. Into the lane, pass through the lane, near side, wing popper will be good. Yes. And that should be Adrian. With that two-pointer there as we adjust everything as we come our way here. And we'll continue the action right there. Let's see if the Maroons can come up with something here as far as the offense is concerned. They worked a rebound on top. We hear a whistle. He might have stepped out of bounds on the far side. It was for the Maroons. They turn that basketball over, and the Royals will bring it up. No question, this is fun. That was Nate Aquino with either the step outside or a foul. I'm not sure what we're hearing here. A miscue.
So far, Maddox Holloran hasn't been involved on the offensive end. He's a 20-point-per-game scorer for Elgin. Let's see if they get the ball to him next time down.
Just a junior. He's a great talent for the Maroons, Coach Johnson. Let's see how Larkin will play. Dribble drive, top of the key, dish near side, as you see. There's going to be a 16-foot fall-away Jay Rimmett. No, board taken down there nicely as that's taken down by Mr. Cole Weiler, and he'll bring it up on that far side. Dish it off, he does now to Martinez. Down deep, the big guy in the lane, up and in. That's big Micah. 4-2 the count. 4-4 we should say what that would be, that basket now.
Micah maybe has watched Tim Duncan in his life. Nice use of the glass, eye off the glass and in.
4:15 first quarter remaining. Out on top. Think about a long one, don't do it.
I know they had to get those out of the archives.
That's right. Young kids are thinking about that. Tim Duncan.
Isn't that
a coffee?
Blakely.
Blakely, the
Blakely comes through.
Blakely, a great player, of course. We're delighted to see the fine look of the Larkin. They're off to a slow start. They were, but they've been playing well at late. They're 12-14. They are 9-5 in the conference. They've beaten the teams that were beating them early in the year in the conference, Coach, and they're nestled in like that fourth place slot in conference play.
Probably has a little bit to do with the health of Blakely.
Cheese, yeah. Cheese Blakely, yeah, there's no question about that.
He missed several games early in the year, and then he played part-time I know they only played it a couple times at Christmas in our tournament. So he's at full speed now.
Bring it up, they will. Cheese, number 10 there. Cheese, dish it off. He does,
nice
and up, reverse up and in, nicely done. Amani Ivy. We know the Ivy family well. Remember Kashmir Ivy?
That's a familiar name.
Yeah, Ivy. Armani Ivy, number 25 with the basket there. 8-4 the count. Looking to score. Michael with it, the big guy. Tall above the head with the basketball. Here comes the land of three. Angle right. Long Karam taken down by Larkin, and they'll bring it up. It's going to be Cheese with it. Cheese will waltz it across the timeline near side. Land of three. No. Board taken down by, it looks like young Cole took that down.
Larkin's doing a good job of double teaming on Holland every time he touches it. Now he's got it. Let's see what he can do with it. Here comes that double team after him.
He can't get that shot away.
No,
around the horn. Long three, this near side, not going to be good. That's taken there by Martinez. Rebound Larkin, and they'll gallop it up. Bring it across the timeline. They lead by 4. Thanks for being with us. We're live after we weren't sure we were live early in this tilt, but we come to you from Elgin, Illinois, Chesbrough Field House. Exciting basketball action on a Friday night. This is as festive as I've seen this venue in a while, Coach.
It's awesome, isn't it?
It is.
See, Steve Massey just made that call. I think he probably thinks I've been trailing him. He was at our tournament. We had him at Aurora, at St. Charles East. We had him at our place. Now we have him here tonight.
Wow.
He thinks he thinks he's a movie star.
I guess.
You know?
He looked at your schedule and said, I want cameras on me.
Yes.
And shot not good. Rebound taken down there. And the Maroons will bring it up. Maroons, again, last time they met, Coach, back on January 13th, it was 67-38 final. There's a three, that short rebound. Battled for, taken out and up and in. Nice work that time. That's Minex, wasn't it? That
It was.
Yeah,
it was.
Scored in close that
He's
time.
a willing passer. He did a nice job of passing, then he hit the boards.
8-6. They're going to work it. Shot not there. Dish it off. Out on top. Round the horn. Quick fast movement there. The basketball pass form for the Royals. They settle in here. You see the great fandom watching there, far side. Those are largely Maroon fans on that far side. Yes. There's the basket there. Put that up and in.
Colin York.
York with that one. It's a 10-6 count now. Double team, trouble here, Coach. And a whistle finally. See, it's got timeout. Looks like we might have timeout there. With that timeout, we'll get a chance to remind you that our great sponsor here for the entire season, we should say, is the good folks at McDonald's. We want to mention a quick McDonald's thought here as we have you right now. McDonald's, the Bear Family Restaurants. We learned this on WGN Day. Elgin Day on WGN Radio. The Bear Family McDonald's, they invented something that you drive through all the time, Coach. They invented, the Bear Family invented it, put it all together. The double lanes drive-through is invented in Elgin, Illinois by the Bear Family for McDonald's.
How about that?
So that's the big claim to fame. And you're the only man I know that's driving both lanes.
I always forget something on the first time through, Jeff.
Bear Family, 1967, they got 35 area McDonald's for you, and they invent things as well. Here we go. Inbounding it will be. The 4-point lead it is for Larkin. Maroons with the basketball, look to inbound it here. Keep the game tight, keep the game close. They played fairly close the first time around. They only trailed by 13 at the half that first game back in January. Nice passing here, Coach. Out on top, let's see if they get that shot away in some form for the Maroons. Aquino. Number 24, that's the big plan. And that shot not good. Rebound taken down. Nice rebound there. Taken down for Larkin. And that's going to be a foul. What did you see there? It was Roger Sowers who had that board. What did you see on that one, Coach?
I saw a call that it could go either way, and it went Larkin's way.
Foul number 25.
Foul was on number 25 for the Elgin Maroons. I'm sure you're charting at home. That would be one of our good friends. Inbounding it will be, and they got it out on top. See how they play it here. They lead by 4. We're under a minute here. Time-wise in the first quarter, that's a great shot. No. Rebound, taken down by the Maroons.
If cheese gets hot, would he be melted? Would we have a melted cheese?
That's what you ordered last time you were at somewhere. Down deep, no, they don't get it out there. Round The Horn trying to do it, looking for help, finally get out to Big Maddox. Will he take a three? No, a blind pass. Angle right, long shot, yeah! It's a three! It is a three!
Maddox,
Nice
a willing passer.
He
a
is.
A 20-point scorer, a quite willing passer, looking for the open man. He's got the headband, he's got the hair, he's got the passing ability, and he's just a junior.
Down deep shot, no, hey, Maroons can take a lead on the final 14 seconds of the first quarter.
Now
Here
I
we go.
see why Coach Johnson came over here.
That's right. Here we go. The excitement right here on this one. Out on top. Will the shot take place? Almost a travel there. And there's a push shot that's way short, and it ticks down right there to a first quarter action that sees a count of Larkin on top by one. The count is 10-9 at our noisy Chesbrough Field House here in Elgin, Illinois. That's the end of our first quarter of action, as you know. So our first quarter right there, and we'll, unless we're told by the truck, we'll keep it here and we'll send it back to you, your choice right there. As we see some of the fans moving right into the position in front of us right here as they gather, as you watch wherever you might be in this live aspect here. Coach, an exciting first quarter it was, wasn't it?
Really exciting. I'm just excited to be in this atmosphere. I haven't seen this many cheerleaders, a band, and fans at a game in so long. It just reminds me of, you know, the good old days, Jeff. But this is what high school basketball is all about. If you get a chance, we only got a few weeks to go in this high school season. You should get out and see these kids. This is an atmosphere. It cannot be duplicated, cannot be replicated, and you can only see it right here.
That's right. Void were prohibitive if you stay home. That's, that's your final on that. 10-9, Larkin leads. End of one quarter. Our second quarter. Appreciate the great crew of Beacon Academy here as we catch our basketball sea legs. This quarter sponsored by Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. If you're looking for a brand new or certified pre-owned, it's Rosen Express online. Buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com and genesisofalgonquin.com. Here we go. Basketball in the hands of the Maroons. Again, their ladies team played a game to overtime before losing 56-53 in a thriller here.
Yeah, heartbreaker.
It was a great game to say the least, and we enjoyed all the great work of the Elgin High band.
Here
as
comes
you see.
that double team.
Here's a shot, Maddox. Oh, he flings it.
He looks to pass.
And a three is short. Rebounds taken down there by Larkin, and we hear a whistle. Let's see what they whistle on that one. As that rebound. That should have been Sowers with Aiden Sowers with the board, was it not? And there's a foul whistle on whom on that one, Coach? Whistle on the Maroons.
It's no wonder Maddox Holland, not only is a 20-point scorer, he leads his team in assists per game as well. He looks like a well-rounded player, Jeff.
He does indeed. No, all reports he's tremendous out there. There's no question about that. Martinez #1 on defense there. Dish it near side for Larkin now, and that's Sowers with it. He'll work it around out on top. Looking right, looking left. Who's going to get this basketball? Near side, dish it goes. Back to Sowers. Cheese has got it. Cheese, can he accelerate here? He'll fling it with the left hand. And there's a shot that's short from the right side. Rebound, air ball, taken down there by the Maroons. And they'll bring it up quickly. Here comes Elgin. Aquino with it. He spins it off now to Martinez. Martinez, quick move to the hoop. And back, actually it was Aquino with that. Nate with that first step acceleration was great that time, Coach. And drew a foul. Good look at Nate. Nate is a senior listed at 5'9" and 165 if you're guessing his weight at home. Here we go.
You know, Blakely is a 20-point scorer for Larkin, and he's a team first player as well. He's looking for that open man.
Yeah.
We have two teams that have top scorers in the area, and they're very team-oriented, looking for their teammates. That's a great thing to see in a high school game, or in any game.
Yeah, no question about that. Maroons could take a lead with a conventional 2. They trail by 1. They work it out on that far right side. Dish it near side with the basketball. That's Martinez with it. It goes from near to far. Dish it off now to Victor Renenzo. Victor will stop, pop, shot not good, rebound taken down. Here comes the Royals. Up court quickly they are. It's going to be dished out back outside to Cheese. Swings it around the horn. Once again, we'll set up shop. They're being patient here, aren't they, Coach?
Yes, they are.
Dribble drive in the lane. Can we get a shot away? No. Pass off, land of 3. No. Closer for a conventional 2. Yes. Nice job, far side. And that would be Wilder, would it not? With that
Darnell Wilder.
Wilder, number 13.
Nice 10-foot shot.
It was 12-9 the lead. Maroons trying to stay close. They lost last year by totals of 70 and 66 points. in this game. Shot up, no. Wilder missed tap, no. Tap, no, and a foul. Wow. It wouldn't go down the cone, would it?
No, Wilder had a nice steal there. You know, once you hit that basket, you get all pumped up, come down and play great defense too. Got the steal, missed the breakaway, but they're going to the foul line.
I think the foul might have been whistled on. York could go to the line. York to the line. 12-9 the counts. Slow, not slow action, but a low scoring game to start things here in this varsity tilt. In the 143rd gathering between Elgin. Hey, that's a good shooter's roll. That one goes in for Mr. York, and that makes it 13-9. Ivy is in, is he not? Ivy coming in to make some substitutions.
Yep.
Do Coach Carter and the troops. Talked with Coach Carter's dad. And Daryl Carter, of course, he's always nice to talk to and enjoys all the bench action as well. That's great for being with your son there on the bench, isn't it?
I'll bet it's a thrill.
Oh, it's got to be every game, every moment. 14-9 it is. Steal it is. It's going to be the breakaway into the lane. Shot, no foul. Nice steal that time on pretty errant pass. And Larkin will go to the line for a couple of shots.
Larkin's defense comes up and gets that double team and tries to trap that ball handler as soon as he comes across midcourt. They've been successful now a couple times in a row. Elgin's going to have to figure out a way to deal with that, getting rid of the ball, not dribbling into that double team, or this game could get away from them.
Arkley at the line for the first one is good. Makes it 15-9 the count now. 5:37 remain here in the first half. Happy you've joined us wherever it might be. We're a little sluggish getting on the air for this one, but you can't go wrong with the crew that we call Beacon Academy and South Elgin High School and the great work they do. We appreciate all their great work.
Now we got full court pressure.
And we do. Let's see. This might see the Maroons. They handle this here. Right now they're going to be double teamed.
Here comes that double team.
Yeah, this is really a rugged trip up court, but a man's open. Oh, a tip and a steal. Great work by Larkin. Here they come. Up court quickly. Dish it off. Thought about a three. Didn't do it. Into the lane. Hippity hop to the hoop. And a foul we hear. Guess we're going to whistle that against the Maroons. Is that right, Coach? He hopped right into action. No, it's going to go the other way.
That was against Larkin.
It is. He hopped into trouble, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. That was Micah got that charge. A nice job defensively.
Giovenco is his name. Micah. 16-9. It's been a run here by Larkin. Elgin often not scoring a lot of points in games. They need to find Matt. Oh, they're going to throw that one away. That's going to go to the lady taking photography. Give her an assist if they score on this one. That goes out of bounds.
You know, that pass wasn't as bad as it might have looked. He had a back door open and started to go to it, and the pass was leading him right to an easy layup, but then he stopped and went back. They just weren't on the same page, Jeff. That wasn't really as bad a pass as what it looked.
Larkin with it, trying to double their lead now to make it 18-9. Out on top, we're at 4:50 remaining first half. Dish it, Wilder with it, dished it off, spin move, around the horn. Around the horn, they work it once again. We saw Jones with it for a moment. There's going to be a three, is it not? Yeah, far side three. Nice job, that would be. Ivy with the three. We know the Ivy always does well. The family with the three shooting there. 19-9 it is. Again, Elgin not scoring many points here and look a bit frustrated right now, don't they, Coach?
The Maroons having real struggles breaking this double team and trapping when they cross midcourt.
The Blakely moves, if I can say it. The cheese moves. He traveled. He made every move. You would like those moves, Coach, if I score a basket. Isn't that right? If I don't, too many moves.
Yeah. Here comes Holland back in the game, Maddox. Let's see if he can help with alleviate some of this pressure.
He had 24 points. He had most of the points in that first game they played back on January 13th. And if not that many, he's had games at as many as 24 points. Good-looking shooter, good-looking scorer. There's a steal. It's a Larkin quick defense. Up and in, that should be Wilder.
He can't come in and turn his back when they cross midcourt. The Maroons are having all kinds of trouble with this pressure by Larkin. Larkin's defense is really stepping up their game.
And they've extended their lead from a 10-9 lead at the quarter break to a 21-9. No points at all for the Maroons here in this second quarter. And there's a timeout right there for Elgin, as we mentioned. Custom heating and cooling coming our way. Can we talk about custom heating and cooling? Yeah, we are. There it is, custom heating and cooling. for all your heating and cooling needs, sales and installations, 24-hour emergency service. And you can always get them at www.customheating.com. Powered by Bryant. Whatever it takes is the great folks that we call Custom Heating and Cooling. We appreciate them being with us for these many years.
Yeah, you could call them for your heating problems today.
Yeah.
And in 2 days, you could call them for your cooling problems.
That's right.
You know?
We pick up 50 degrees in 2 days.
That's right.
Or thereabouts. Coach, your thoughts on this first part of the game?
Larkin's defense is just too much for the Maroons to handle. They're coming, dribbling right into the trap. They're crossing midcourt, looking right at it. Then they're turning their backs. They can't see the whole floor when you turn your back, and you're only a couple feet past that midcourt line. They're just inviting the steals, and Larkin saying, thank you, and they are taking it away. Their defense has been too much. Let's see if the Maroons have figured out a way to break it.
All right, that's how we see it right there. So we'll pick up the action once again for you. See if they can come up with a shot that might work. Ooh, they're double teamed there in trouble, and they were trapped kind of, so Larkin gets the steal once again. They are quick.
Yes, they are. Larkin's playing great defense.
See how they play it? There was a battle there, a tussle. Held ball, that looked like situation there, was it not? And it will be Larkin maintaining it. 3-3-3 remain here in the first half. As we have basketball action coming your way. This crew hasn't been on the air in 5 weeks, so for Rusty, we're rusty. Here we go. The Great Beacon crew's always in action. Here we go. And they'll see what they can do. Out on top, it's Cheese. Swing at the pass.
He likes to use that one-handed, left-handed pass.
Yeah, he really does. Gets the ball back. He's in the corner, as you see right there. In the corner, out of the wing, around the horn. Oh, steal. This could be a two-pointer. It would be Nick Keno. No. Tap, no. Rebound, yes. Yes, that went up and in. We have to give that one. That's Maddox.
That's Maddox.
Yeah,
that's Maddox.
He got the
just look for the headband.
That's right. That's
the
right.
Headband
that's
and
right.
the hair.
Headband and the hair. That's your
That's
attorneys,
Maddox.
aren't they? Out on top, it's 21-11 now. With 2:50 remaining here in the first half. A low-scoring first half. Shot, no. Rebound. Taken down by the Maroons.
Headband and hair rebound.
Yeah, Maddox the man. Oh, he's going to be fouled, I think. They really came at him. Good-looking lad. He's averaging, we've got the stats here. We appreciate that. 20.4 points per game, and he's had a high water mark as many as 24. No one else is in double figures for the Maroons.
Everyone on the Maroons team has a goatee. Maybe Headband and Hair just has a mustache.
Wow.
The rest of them all have goatees and beards. I wonder if that's a team rule or.
I had to be in my 7th year in college before I had to grow a beard.
I know.
Out on top. Let's see if Elgin can do something with it here. With the facial hair they have.
I don't think I've ever seen a full team of high school players.
Who galloped to the hoop? That was beautiful. Oh, no, it didn't go.
It was a good pass.
It was, and a gallop to the hoop.
Break, yeah.
Shot right side, swish. Nice job there.
That was a DeMar DeRozan jump shot. Adrian Cullen York, that 12 and 15-footer.
Making it 23-11. Low scoring. Let's see if the Maroons can have Keno bring it across the timeline. And
keep your head up.
Yeah.
Keep your head up.
That forward
there
position.
You go.
And now he's going to look at it. They got
Nice.
the big guy down deep. This could be a shot. Spin around. No. But foul.
And he drew the foul.
Micah will go to the free throw line. Micah Giovenco. I'm not with that number, I believe, because they got him listed as just 6 feet. He's much taller than that. Check your stats at home, kids. And here we go to the free throw line. Only 2 points for the Maroons in this quarter. Taking his time, bending the knees, as you see there. This one will be swish. All right. And again, Elgin doing much stronger this year. They got to the championship game in the holiday tournament, came back for the first time in years. It was very nice of Coach Johnson to recreate that, the holiday tournament Christmas time.
Yeah, they
well said, Coach.
well,
I know you're going somewhere.
They found some beatable competition, Jeff.
I was waiting for you.
They found some teams to get in there so they could start that success.
Is that Cheese?
You know,
that's Wilder.
You need to win some games to get the rest of the kids in school enthused and to get everyone coming out that should be coming out for the team. So success breeds success. And Elgin was able to build a schedule where they could have some success.
Yeah.
And now they're stepping up against a better team here. and they look like they can do certain things. They're having trouble with the pressure, but I think you're going to see a lot of improvement from Elgin the rest of this year and the rest of Coach Johnson's career. He is an outstanding young coach.
Tino brought it up. It's going to wing popper. No, long caroms taken down by Larkin. They'll bring it up. We're at 1:15 remaining in the first half. Ooh, coast to coast here. A collision almost. Who's got the basketball? It was bounced around like a volleyball.
The Maroons trying to draw a charge in there again.
That was a spin move.
Spin move.
There's a highlight reel. Spin move right there by Martinez. Wow. He was doing a dance and got two. Yeah. 26-14 the count. Follow away Jay.
The old Euro step.
Yeah.
Here in Elgin, Illinois.
We're going continent to continent.
That was a soft pass.
And a steal. Wow.
And he got a steal. Larkin's defense is very good, Jeff.
30-14 the count is as we chat. We saw back-to-back baskets for the Larkin Royals. Inbounding. Elgin bringing it up. Fling it up here, long pass in the forecourt, near side. Back to Martinez. Martinez, dish it off now, he does to Nunez. And it's stolen again. They really are quick, Larkin,
They
no
get
question
in
about
the trap, they get into passing lanes, they're very quick. I like Larkin's defense. You may hear from this team quite a bit as this season goes on. They are better, so much better now than they were at Christmas time. This could be a team to be reckoned with when come those playoffs.
Final shot time, coach. Not a good one there, and it's swished. It was a good one. Cheese for three, was it not? That's your lunch right there.
Is that the one you said, oh no, and then clapped?
That's right. I learned that from you, I think.
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
All coaches know that move.
We have seen the action right there, and it's a halftime score of 33-14. It was 10-9 with Larkin leading at the quarter break, and 33-14. Again, in many games, it's kind of hard for the Maroons to score a lot of points, isn't it?
Yeah, the Maroons, I don't think they're used to playing in front of this kind of crowd, so they're going to get used to this, and then they'll play better and better as they have that. But this defense by Larkin is looking special tonight, Jeff. Now we'll see as they go through the rest of their schedule. But I think this Larkin team, you know, the sub-sectional pairings, they all have to travel up to Rockford. And it's not strong. It's not a strong sub-sectional. I can see Larkin playing their way into that sectional play.
That's great.
Come that time.
They went as far as the Class 4A Super Sectional. No, we're not staying on the whole halftime. We'll tell the booth. They get edgy with you and you go on a long dissertation, coach. And so 33-14. Yeah, we're going to break. We'll follow the traditions that Ben Erickson eked out for us. 33-14 it is at the half. It is Larkin the lead over the Elgin Maroons. We'll be back in just a little bit for second half action. talk with you here as our halftime nearly over. It's a 33-14 count here. So we nestle in here from wonderful Chesbrough Field House. And a 33-14 count it is as our man in the booth, James Hinkle, waves to the referee. Who's that referee up there, Coach?
Steve Matson. We've seen him more than once. We've been following him from early in the year at Thanksgiving. We were at St. Charles. Then he was at our place for the Christmas tournament, and now he's here tonight.
There's the great man, the Elgin High Band under the tutelage of Robert Sanchez. You saw that for a moment. This game brought to you by our season sponsor, Bear Family McDonald's. Proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their 30 area McDonald's restaurants today. And also Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. If you're looking for a brand new or certified pre-owned, it's Rosen Express online. Buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com and genesisofalgonquin.com. Here we go, third quarter action.
I'm sure Coach Johnson went over how to break this pressure, and I'm sure if Coach Johnson had a uniform on, they'd be able to break this pressure. Let's see if they can execute what he went over at halftime with them.
Coach Johnson, of course, longtime coach of South Elgin High School. Still teaching at South Elgin, but coaching here at Elgin. Hey, down deep, the big guy made it. Micah Giovanker was able to put that in. Micah, I think that's how he spells that last name. 33-16. Yeah, Big Micah we call him. Micah the man. Let's see, around, and a three. Angle right, tough one. Body for position there, nicely done by Aquino. Teammate got it, and they'll bring it up. Maroons would like to score some points and remain relatively, into the game, if you will, Coach. Could be a three. No, they don't take it there, around the horn. Nate looks right, dribbles backwards. He'll set up shop. Just underway third quarter. 10-9 it was at the quarter break. 33-14 it was at the half. Aquino, can he get around this man here? Oh, we got his man free.
Nice
hey,
job.
Micah, no. He did everything right except he was awkward with the shot.
The execution was beautiful, but
might have shot off the wrong foot there as well.
Yeah, I did, but it was a layup, and you got to make it. Now, I said in a place like that, it was, the operation was a success, but the patient died.
York with the basketball. York out on top. York into the lane. Right of that lane. Shot partially rejected. Nice job. Here comes Nate. Keno zigzags through traffic. Dish it off he will. Maddox with it now. One dribble back outside to Nate. Probably wasn't expecting that pass. So you take it, young man. You're the leading scorer of the team.
Oh, he's turning it over, turning it over, turning it over, turning it over.
That's right. He's like on the outside.
He's like flipping pancakes on the grill.
That's right. Not dribbling. He's just palming it kind of, isn't he? He'll land a three.
Maddox.
Maddox, a nice job. That's it.
Decided he was going to shoot.
Hit quickly up court.
Jumping in.
That's going to be Cheese with a basket.
All right.
35-19.
Blakely's a nice player, isn't he?
No
this
question about it.
pressure is just
tremendous. Coach Johnson is just out of your line of sight there. You can see Coach Carter as you watch at home or on the road, wherever you might be at other games. That's Coach Carter, class of '98, Larkin. He's in the Elgin Sports Hall of Fame as well.
Didn't they name a movie after him? Coach Carter?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. It is. He'll take credit for it anyway, Coach.
Yeah.
Inbounding, knocked away, but Keno comes back with it. Back to the big guy. Here comes their leading scorer. He flings it to the near side. Land of three. It's going to be short. Rebound taken down by finally Larkin. Larkin up here quickly. It is going to be, that's York. Adrian York, is it not? Up and in with that.
Adrian's having a nice ball game tonight.
He is. 37-19. Larkin's a very fine team. As you said, their record will be deceiving on postseason play, just as you said, because they're peaking at the right time, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Down deep, no shot here, although he's close. Can he spin around? He's awfully close here, Coach.
He's spinning around.
Yes, indeed. He's a whirling dervish. Now he's trying to back himself in a little bit more when he gets the basketball back. He does not. He tries to track it down. Somebody's got it. You call it at home. Everybody touched it. It's a scrum there, if you will. Dribble, drive, Aquino. Dish, bullet pass to his team, and I guess he traveled. Wow, that was rugged play.
That looked like a disaster ready to happen all the way, didn't it? It finally did.
37-19. We love the great tradition of Elgin High here, no question about it. A great franchise in all of high school basketball. Hey, there's a land of three. Smoothly done that time by Armani Ivy.
Is this in the bloodlines where these Ivies can all shoot, can't they, Jeff?
They do more than just grow vines at Wrigley Field. They are really shooters, aren't they?
Yeah.
40-19 is the count. Timeout right there. 4:52 remain. And Tom the Plumber, I'm going to talk with the noisy gymnasium this here, Coach. Tom the Plumber, service and installation of the highest quality. He's honest and affordable. Tom the Plumber, you know, he has been family-owned the business for many years. Great service for you several years ago, and you've always said that, Coach, that Tom the Plumber was wonderful.
Absolutely. Tom the Plumber came to my house one time, has never had to return.
That's the service we like to hear. We appreciate their being a sponsor for these many years here at Beacon Academy, and exciting sports coming away through South Elgin High School, Ben Erickson, and the great staff he has. That is Beacon Academy. Hey, Tony Sanders, we should say, the principal for the superintendent, we should say, for U46 has a new job. Did you hear about that this week?
Where's he now?
Are you staying in touch? He's not going to leave till the end of February. I'll tell you later. You think about it for a while, because you used to teach school. You know how it works.
Yeah, they move around.
Yeah, I know. Well, you should know. It's a current event. As we have. And it's up and in.
Headband.
And Maroons score, 42.
Maddox being a little bit more of an offensive threat this half to start out.
He always has to score in his double figures plus. Down deep. Oh, too hard on that one. Rebound. Taken down by the aforementioned Mr. 24 there. He'll bring it up. He'll get it across the timeline. He's working hard here. Boy, he's got some tricky dribbles. Let's see if he can get that shot away. He'll fling it back. The big guy says, I'm not shooting. I'll dish it back. Great action here, though. Now double team back to the big guy.
That's
in the lane, Aquino. Near side. Oh, everybody's touched it.
Great ball movement.
Everybody touched it, and it's in.
That had to go. That was great ball movement. The pressure's not bothering them nearly as much this half.
Nunez.
It's like they listened to a little bit of Coach Johnson's talk at halftime.
Yeah, I think he did, without a doubt. He did that well, and there's no question he was able to do it.
Headband and hair grabs another rebound. He's having a good half.
It's a spurt for the Maroons if they score. Oh, that might take it up there. I would have taken it up there, but he still got a good pass.
Pressure that time.
And they do it again. It's a mini run here for the Maroons. It's 40-26. York with it, bring it back out to the wing. Ooh, into the lane. Dish it far side.
Ishmael Martinez is really all over him on defense.
Here we go. Bring it up quickly. They do. This is going to be once again Martinez.
Oh, yeah. Ishmael's defense really paid off.
He did indeed.
And he got an assist at the other end.
40-28. It's a great run here for the Maroons.
The Maroons have awakened.
They come back. Great inspiration from Coach Johnson in the halftime locker room. Into the lane. No. Yes. They let it continue to play, and it was put up and in that time. Nicely done by Larkin. As they brought that up, without a doubt. That was going to be Ivy once again. Here we go, boys. Quick. Oh, fakes a pass, and I think he's fouled. Wow. Some great play here by Nate Aquino, as Nate was faked the pass that time and drew the foul. We're moving faster now, aren't we?
The action has picked up, Jeff, and the Maroons are back in this game. It's 14 now, but psychologically, emotionally, in every way, they're back in this ball game where they look down and beaten at halftime.
Swish for Nate. Well, I'll get you up to date on current events. Tony Sanders, long time since 2014, superintendent U46. The end of this month will be the new superintendent of education for the state of Illinois. His dad once had that job.
Oh.
So that is your current event lecture right there, Coach. So Tony Sanders, we appreciate all his great work. I know he loves the work of Beacon Academy over the years in U46. So he will be in that position in Springfield late this month. And shot, second one not good. 42-28 the count. Larkin will bring it up. Mini run here by the Maroons. Got a little life into their set a little bit, don't you think? Forward and backward.
Yes, they did.
It's now going to be dish it near side, out on top. They're really scrapping on defense as well. They're moving quick. Dribble drive. It's going to be a floater, rejected, but a foul. Body foul that time. Rejection looked good, but then the body made some contact, Coach.
Yeah, it did. It didn't quite get set quick enough. An excellent defensive try, just did not quite get there.
Kristen Davis, the foul, number 25 for the Maroons.
The Maroons are playing much better this half. They're active defensively. They're taking better shots. They look pretty good, Jeff.
They really do. There's no question about that. Aiden Sauer should be at the line. It's that first one, 42-29. Again, they were in this game, they were looking to be respectable to a certain degree, and that mini run there here in this third quarter helped them approach that anyway, Coach. Second toss. This one good. You might not buy that, but I worked on that all week. That concept. Here we go, 44-29. 2:20, third quarter remaining. The early game today was a tremendous ladies game. Lady Maroons in overtime. I should say the Lady Royals in overtime defeated the Lady Maroons 56-53 in a thriller that had the crowd buzzing here. And the band humming as well. There's going to be a foul of some sort. No, 5-second violation.
Yeah,
he wasn't going anywhere, was he?
I wondered if he's ever going to pick up that dribble. Reminds me of my 7-year-old girls team.
That's right. Okay.
I can't get him to pick up the dribble.
The only thing
it's all we worked on practice last night.
Is that right?
Pick up your dribble and pass the ball.
The only thing that would have been successful with that dribble was a bus stop. He could have hopped on a bus.
Yeah.
He wasn't going anywhere.
No, he wasn't.
15-point the lead is. They got the defense stretched out
We
there a
may
little
get
bit.
it the other way now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, how about that?
One bad turn deserves
Wow.
another. I'll tell you, it's Ishmael Martinez is playing some defense for the Maroons.
He is. Wilder got called for that turnover. Back-to-back bus stops. 44-29. The lead was 33-14 at the half. A mini run here by the
Here
Maroons.
comes that trap. No! He made the pass before he crossed half court.
Oh, my
I
heavens.
know he listened to Coach Johnson at halftime. That's a first. All right.
All right,
All
Chet.
right.
No, and a foul.
Did not dribble across half court into that trap. Yes, sir. Yes, young man. Listen to your coach.
All right. You're going to have your new segment, Coach's Corner, Coach. You're doing well with that. We're teaching the kids as we play the game here from the booth. 1:33 remaining in this quarter. To the line, you see Aquino. Nate looks, shoots, got it. 44-30. Again, when they met back on Friday, the 13th of January, it was 67-38 at half. It was only 37-24. At one point, I think the Royals scored 25 consecutive points in that second half in that aforementioned game. This time in the third quarter, the Maroons are responding well.
Yes, they are.
This one is good, and we have a whistle. Break in the action. Got a substitution coming in for the Royals. 44-31 the count is. 93
Ishmael's
seconds.
eating up this defense, man.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's liking it.
Yeah, he is. He is indeed. Martinez really appreciating that, playing almost a point there and just causing havoc. They double teamed the ball. That was good. Oh, let's see what happens. Got to be a foul here, as that was a flying man for the Royals, flung it out of bounds. Aquino, is it not with the foul?
Yeah.
So that fouls. So the inbounding underneath their own hoop, it will be Larkin. Dish, land of three, angle right. No, Karam Tall taken down by the Maroons. Maddox has it. Allen will get it across the timeline. Let's see if he can get one of his classic long shots here, Coach. He's been pretty much stymied so far. Good move, good pass. Going to be taken there by Martinez. He throws it away. Here come the Royals. Across the timeline, double team there. Fling it out, land of three. It is no. Rebound taken down by Elgin. Martinez in a gallop. This is action, isn't it, Coach? It really is.
No finish, but a lot of action.
It is. A lot of wordage. We're in the booth. That's what we like. Martinez out on top. Hey, he's a lefty from way out. No. Board. Elgin. No. Rebound. Taken down by the Maroons. Looks like Blakely with it. Bring it up.
Venko, pretty strong kid on the boards. He just couldn't finish.
York with it. York into the lane. York, a leaner shot. He's going to draw the foul. It was a crowded area there no matter what. So York will go to the line at the 24.7 mark of the third quarter. There's a good look at Coach Johnson and the crowd here. Great crowd here. I know that the great cameras at Beacon Academy are showing you the crowd, and the band to our left as we look at it right there as you watch wherever you are. Wonderful crowd, the best crowd we've seen in many a campaign here at Elgin High, Coach.
Oh, it's a nice evening. When you say draw the foul, it's like when you put your fist down and you make a picture of a turkey.
Yes.
When you draw the foul.
That's exactly what I have in mind.
That's what I thought.
I could not have said it better. Shot, no. There, see the crowd, look at that. Great, they're kind of lifeless right now, but it's a great crowd here, Coach. Look at that. We're zooming in. If you were here, pick yourself out. That's if you're watching tape delayed. There it was. I love that.
At halftime, we even had dancers. We had poms. We've had cheerleaders. We've had the band. We've had crowd. This is high school basketball. I'm just loving this.
It is a great moment, Coach. Delighted you're with us and happy that wherever you might be watching and listening, if you
that
might.
double
Team.
No.
Martinez still in backcourt.
Keep your head up. Look up court.
He gets it to Aquino. Nate will spin around, fake a right. Look, and look some more. Got that great body posture, doesn't he? Falling down, he'll need some help. And we're down to just 4 seconds in this quarter. Land of three, angle left. No, and that's it right there. 44-31 at the end of 3 quarters of play. In that quarter, it would turn out to be that it was a 17-13 run for the Maroons. They actually outscored Larkin, and that's not done often.
They had a nice quarter. As I said before, there's no doubt they responded to the directions of Coach Johnson at halftime, really picked up how they were going to attack that defense.
We're going to do a Darryl Barnes reader here. If we're not hearing the truck too much, it's extremely noisy for us here. Darryl Barnes Photography. You know the great Darryl Barnes and the great photos he does. Portraits, family photos, graduation photos, sports team photos, and so much more. You can always find Darryl online at www.darrylbarnes.com. Hey, look at the cheerleaders are back. We need a picture by Darryl Barnes and the cheerleaders right there, didn't we?
Yes, we do.
And we're inside the huddle there for the Maroons and Coach Johnson. Happy that you've joined us, wherever it might be. We appreciate you being with us. Again, we've been here many times over the years. I don't think I've ever heard more noise in my headphones than I have tonight here at Elgin High.
No, it's hard for us to tell when we're on, when we're off, what's being heard and what isn't being heard. And I want to keep from yelling because, like right now, I don't hear a thing that I'm saying. I hope you are, and I hope it's going through.
Your reviews have never been better, Coach.
Yeah.
And we appreciate Robert Sanchez and the great band. You love the band. You love the band at South Elgin. So to see this great band here for Elgin High, this is a great moment, isn't it?
It is. And I always, over these last several years, I've always thought that band at South Elgin is outstanding. And now I'm really being treated for this band here at Elgin High School. Again, so many kids involved with this evening's activities. It's a great place to be.
And we're happy you joined us. I'm hearing other music right now as well. I got music coming from all sources. Here we go. It is the 4th quarter. It is a 13-point lead for a steal. It is a steal.
Headman steal.
Maddox puts up an end. Good job. 44-33. It's close. They've been in a long time. Only down by 11. You couldn't have predicted this, Coach.
You could have.
But it'd be a suit if you did.
But we didn't.
It's a low-scoring game, which is helpful to Elgin, of course. This one's short. Rebound taken out by little Nate. He grabs it in the right hand, doesn't he? Flings it up here.
He's a tough little son of a gun.
Maddox can get it under double fingers. And done! As he makes it 44-35, only down by 9. This would be a huge upset. Get the reeler rolling. 7-12 remain in that. Look at that scrapping out there, Coach. He's got the guys working. Around the horn. No easy shot here. Great defense. They'll bring it back out. Bring it back out. Larkin leads 44-35. There is going to be the shot. No, not taken there. It is a long shot. Angle left. Swish! Nicely done that time by Darnell Wilder. That's a key jumper there.
That was a big shot.
It was.
That was a big shot.
Because
the Maroons are really narrowing down that lead. That was a big bucket.
They were, and again, inspired by this great crowd and by the great coaching of Coach Johnson. It really was inspiration there to a certain degree. And it's still, let's see if they can respond here, as Aquino will be trapped, falling out of bounds, flings it, taken there by Larkin. He's falling out of bounds. We'll fling it. 2 in a row that time. And up, straight up court, dish it off. We'll hang on to it. 6:20 remaining in regulation. Oh, a foul from behind. Probably have to whistle that on Nunez, I would think, from behind. That was quite a moment, though. They got to 44-35, Coach, trailing only by 9, the Royals, the Maroons were,
that was a big 3.
That was indeed. Yeah, that was.
Who was that, Wilder?
Yeah, it was Wilder.
That was a big bucket.
Going to the line, Larkin will. They lead by 12, 47-35. This first one is swish, 48-35 the count. That's Cheese Blakely, as he's known as, a great star. Cheese had an injury in the summer months, and when we saw him at tournament time, he was playing 1 game on, 1 game off. Was he not, Coach? And that was after he just had been activated, too.
And he missed the first several games of the season, so he just now reaching his potential. So that's what I say. This is going to be a team to reckon with in the playoffs.
No question. Great coach, Coach Carter and Dad. They're great coaches, and they went to the 4A Super Sectional last year, as you know, losing to the team that would win the championship. So they went as far as they They went for a piece, didn't they?
That team they lost to is the best team I've ever seen.
No, they could cover the court more than you can at the dinner table. That's not possible.
That's for sure.
Out on top, we're under 6 minutes remaining. Maroons with the basketball. Alex with it, flings it far side, all goes out of bounds. That was tough. He was running kind of looking away from the basketball, running towards the crowd you saw right there. That was tough to handle that pass.
Yeah, it was. Well, that's because it was a bad pass.
Fair enough. I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. We got to call timeout. No substitution. Substitution coming in. That would be York checks back in. And sitting down, it's Wilder for the Royals.
Do you have your towing business ready to get cars started up out in the parking lot afterwards? To -6 or 7 wind chill right now.
Oh, and that's cold. That's right. No need to walk home because you wouldn't make it. And it's going to be the shot missed to get it back. Well, look at basketball battle around there. Wow. Could have been a travel somewhere, Coach?
Yeah.
That ball
Larkin got bailed out that time.
Wow. There's a lot of movement on the basketball.
There was.
And the feet of a person.
And he sort of lost control of the ball and got bailed out by calling that foul. They hadn't called the first 3 or 4, but they called that one.
Quickly inbound. No, rebound taken down by the Maroons. They could get it to, with a 3, get it to 10 again. And let's see if they can fling one up as Maddox will be double teamed. Somebody's got to be open down low, and it's not anybody he knows, though. Here comes the Royals. Up court, up, and draw the foul. And a collision. Wow.
Maddox
That's
just drove straight into that double team again last time. So they haven't been doing that this half, but there's an example of what was happening to them the entire first half, was dribbling into those double teams. When you see that trap coming, if you can't split it, you better get rid of it.
Maroons have 9 wins on the year, which is more than double what they won last year in a 4-win day. But they were like 8-4 at one time early in the year after the softer schedule, and they have struggled to win games since then, as you know.
You know, they're having enough success right now. I think they're going to get more kids interested in this program. You know how it is. You have a little success, kids want to be part of it. They want to come out, be part of that success. Coach Johnson's getting this thing turned around.
49-35. Count is 1 out of 2 free throws. 5:15 remain in regulation here. Maddox out on top. Dish it inside to Keno. Keno's been a scrappy man. Stops, pops, no. Board, taken down nicely. They'll bring it back out. Big Micah had that. They'll set up shop again. They need a quick 2-point or 3 here. Around the pick, no, spins the other way. Can he get this shot away? My, that's a rugged trip.
Too much dribbling.
Wow.
Too much dribbling.
That basketball nearly hit one of the cheerleaders in the nose.
I thought I was back at that 7-year-old girls practice again.
That's right.
Too much dribbling.
You got
that double team comes, split them or pass it. And just keep on dribbling.
Inbounding it with the Maroons. They do get inbound. Land of 3.
Yeah!
Why not?
Hey, there's no double team going to come at me, baby.
Nunez.
I'm going to shoot that ball, said Nunez.
Says Nunez.
There you go.
Gets it down to 11. 49-38. And a foul. Already a moral victory for the Maroons. In front of a great crowd. They have shown themselves quite well, haven't they, Coach?
What was that you said about a moral victory?
I know you don't like that. It's a moral victory when my car starts in these weather condition days.
All
that's what I was telling you. Here we go. To the line. That would be Jones at the line. Swish. Even your stat man, Mr. Hess, left out number 12 for us. So it's a free throw there, 50-38 the count. 4:36 remain. It's been a fun game. It was a tremendous overtime game that the Lady Royals won, 56-53 in the beginning game. Boy, the crowd, even in loss, the band stood up as one when they came off the court. That was great work,
Yes,
Coach.
they did. That was great.
It was quite a moment, very special moment. It was in that ladies' game. Despite the loss, it was a very competitive game.
There are going to be a lot of boys at Elgin High. Get in.
And you got it. Nunez again.
Nunez, another 3. There are going to be a lot of... Oh, he had that steal.
Oh, and they knocked it away.
Slipped through his hand. You know, there are going to be a lot of boys walking the halls at Elgin High School going to be starting to grow goatees this year so they can get on this basketball team next year.
That's right.
You know?
Need not to play if you can't have
That's
facial
right.
hair.
That's right. Get your goatee going. I mean, we need to sell some of those razor blades, you know, the
Yeah.
shaved goatees.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'd have to be a fifth-year senior to get on the squad. Here, it's going to be tied up.
Oh.
Gets it back where we call.
Yes.
Hey,
Massey
elbow.
got it. Massey got it. That's our
And-
man from Dundee.
Elgin gets the basketball. Hey, they're within 9.
9.
We got a game here, kids. We're running out of time, 4:13, but it's been exciting here. Just a 9-point lead, 50-41, and the Maroons have the basketball.
Now, here's see what they can do against this pressure.
Yeah, he can't find anybody. You got to get it in for him, sakes. He does.
Okay.
Maddox with it. And it could be
Get
his
up his
time
way.
now. He'll dish
Clear
it off.
Clear it. Okay.
Aquino with that forward dribble
Don't
of
dribble
his.
it. Don't turn your back.
Yeah, you are coaching even when you're broadcasting,
There we
Coach.
go.
Spin move by Maddox. Boy, if it's a 3 here, the crowd will love it. You might
right.
want to call
Turned
a
his
timeout.
back.
Oh, a held ball, yeah. Yeah, you don't like that held. Well, the options are I can reach in there and get that pretty easy, can't I?
Don't turn your back.
We've always lived by that theory here in the booth as well. There we go. 3:55 remain regulation. 50-41. This has been an excellent time. We appreciate Ben Erickson choosing this game here tonight to put it on Beacon Academy and his great crew for a wonderful game for the ladies and this very competitive game for Elgin High, a game they might remember as kind of a turning point in the program. Out on top, far side, they're in no hurry here. Good defense by the Maroons. They're really hustling and scrapping out there. Near side dish, look. The dribble drive, backward dish, they'll take their time. Jones will make that Wilder with it. He flings it out on top. 3:28 remain. Basketball you see right there. Right here it goes. Wilder looking away, got it off his own shoulder. Dish it near side to Cheese. Could be Cheese time, and it is. No, rebound taken down by the Maroons. I'm not sure who would have taken that shot, Coach. Here it is. It's 50-41. A 3 would get them within 6 at the 3:05 mark remaining in regulation. Out on top, this man hasn't burst away for a lot of scoring here, but he's capable of it. They've really held him down. Skip pass near side. Martinez with it in the corner. It's Aquino down
nice
deep, wide
pass.
open, yes. Up and in nicely by Gio Benner. And there's a timeout there. They're within 7. Don't go away yet. It's 40-33. Maroons trailing only by 7 with 2:51 remaining in regulation, Coach.
The Maroons right now are not looking for a moral victory, Jeff. They're going for it. What a nice comeback by Elgin. What a great night here in the field house.
McDonald's coming your way again. We're going to hear from the good folks at McDonald's. We told you the big news that was discovered on Elgin Day on WGN. That's your Bear family folks. They were sitting around saying, hey, we gotta get folks through the drive-thru a little bit quicker. So they devised the whole system for the 2-lane drive-thrus. And that started right here in Elgin by the Bear family McDonald's and all your ones now. So you know that. The Bear family has 35 area McDonald's. They are very community-minded, and they would certainly be enjoying this game tonight here, Coach.
One problem though, Jeff, if there's only one person taking the order,
I always
what
go,
difference does it make if there's 1, 2, or
for the
3
record,
lanes?
I have had folks in both lanes, but the 2 lanes are there. Sometimes they go home early, but the 2 lanes are No, they're very good. We appreciate the Bear family and the legends that they are in our area, no question about that. Here we go, 50-43. We're delighted with this game as far as well, we're rooting for either team to win, of course, but the spunk of the Maroons in this fourth quarter has been good.
Yeah, I think we have been rewarded, you know? We get paid nothing for this, and we're worth it. We're worth it. But we have been rewarded with a fun night, Jeff. This is exciting.
I've heard my tapes. I deserve nothing. Here we go. Down deep, no. Stays on the far side. Look at that scrap of defense. They throw it away. It's going to be over and back, is it not?
It will be.
Oh,
good hustle.
The
Put
big
it
guy
in.
a foul. What happened? What happened here, Coach?
Oh, no.
Did he step out of bounds?
He must have.
We can't hear what the noise.
Oh,
that was Maroons would have been within 5.
You know what? That was really great hustle. He went down and got that, and they had a 3-on-1 break.
Timeout. Look at Coach Johnson.
If he'd have just let it go, it would have gone out of bounds. But you know what? That was a great hustle play, and the coaches from Elgin are letting them know that was a great hustle play. Too bad we couldn't get that bucket.
Yes. It's the type of game to remember. And now we have the band. We might get a shot of that band. Band's going to roll here. I feel like we should be introducing Doc Sepperson here at this segment, Coach. But the band's rolling, and they've done a great job. That is Robert Sanchez under the tutelage. He's been at Elgin High for many years. We see him at many Elgin events. and he's got the band playing. Look at that, there's a close-up right there. Pick out your youngster if you were watching at home right now or on tape delay. That's great, isn't it? You love the band, and it really, there's a place for them in every game, isn't there?
Absolutely.
So a fun night it's been. 2:33 remain in regulation. A heartbeat away, or if you will, it was from just a 5-point lead, but still 7 now, and it will be long to Larkin. They lead 50-43. Having trouble inbounding, Coach. They finally do fling it in, and they'll see how they work this now. Got it into Jones, and they'll bring it up now. Maroons scrapping out there. There'll be no 70-point loss this year. Out on top, spin move, great move into the lane, shot, no, but a foul. It's going to be a foul. You call it, Coach. There are a lot of arms up in the air there.
Elgin foul number 4.
Keno, the foul, looks like. Nathaniel. So to the line, it will be the Royals. They have been relatively quiet here in this second quarter.
What was the finish in the first game? Didn't Elgin
they
get
were
outscored by over 20 in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, they 20 some points. Yeah, it was 67-38. It was 37-24 at the half, and there was like a 24-0 run at least
in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in that second half.
I think we're seeing a real difference in the Maroon Ball Club from that earlier performance. A real difference.
This is going to be York at the line. First one he missed, this one he makes. It's 51-43, just an 8-point lead.
They probably didn't have their goatees then. They were just growing them.
That's right. You always wait for the winter season to grow those. Here we go. Oh, this is a gallop here. They don't decide to do it out on top. This guy's got to fling some threes if he's going to come away with the upset of the weekend. Out on top. It was Nunez for a moment. Back it goes to Maddox, a big man. He'll be fouled there, a reach-in foul. He was kind of leaning in low, wasn't he?
That's only 3 fouls on Larkin.
Oh, they got plenty to give. So 1:57 time now, great factor under the 2-minute mark. They're really running some time off the clock, so they have to get going here. They trail by 8, clad in their white home uniforms. Elgin Maroons, long time, one of the great franchises in Illinois high school basketball history, as you know. There's a bullet pass. Oh, taken back by the Maroons. Get that shot away, guys. You got to get that basketball up there. Right now, 1:48 on the timepiece. Let's see if they can get down deep.
Good
it's
luck.
going to be Aquino open if he can handle it. He can't shoot. Shoot from the side. Why not? Yes! Yes! It's a 3! 51-46.
Angel Nunez! That came from heaven. Angel scored.
35 remaining. It's 51-46, Larkin the lead. Larkin the basketball. What an effort by the Maroons. Heavy underdogs in this tilt. They might have to foul here quickly, Coach, and waste them too much time. There's not much time left.
They are.
Might as well foul.
Oh, we got a steal, maybe.
Oh, they don't get it. They might as well foul. They got to reach and latch onto somebody. We're down to 1:13. And into the lane. There is it, what? A timeout, Coach Carter, with 1 remaining. And a 5-point lead for Larkin. Larkin, Coach Carter calls the timeout. Wow, that was action.
Yes, it was. Wow.
And the band plays once again. As they have got a throng. How many band members do we have here tonight, Coach? We got a lot, don't we?
And a lot of non-band members.
That's right. We do. Appreciate the great crowd. Again, our thanks to Ben Erickson, the legend he is for Beacon Academy, for deciding to bring this game to you. The last. All right. We have a reader coming your way. One more time. What do you want to do? Here we go. We're going to have Dale Barnes. Why not? When we think of photos and fun times, we think of Daryl Barnes Photography. Portraits and family photos, graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Find Daryl online at www.darylbarnes.com. I feel like I'm at a convention, trying to convince the president on the convention floor. The music sound is too loud, isn't it? The sound's incredible.
Look at all the drummers they've got.
Oh my God.
They got a whole, go all the way up to the top of drummers.
We just have set a record for the drummers at a high school game this season.
That's right.
There they are. The drummers are on camera. Wow, that is great noise.
Oh, wow.
On the way out, don't forget to get their album. That's it. Here we go. It's been a wonderful fourth quarter. Now, Larkin still has the basketball. 1-1 remains. Coach Carter made that timeout there. It looked like Elgin almost had a steal a few seconds earlier. Inbounding, fling it out of town. They're going to have to foul here. There's no time to waste. If they don't steal the ball immediately, they have to foul. Latch on to somebody. They're trying to steal, trying to double team, but now we're down to 102. There's a foul. Nope, they don't call it. Let them play, fellas. Great dribbling here. No question about it. And now they thought that might be a travel or something. They steal.
Got to steal.
Oh, but a whistle.
No.
A whistle. Oh, it's going to be a whistle on Larkin, though, isn't it? Hey, Coach?
Yeah,
Coach
Larkin's
Carter
complaining.
Yeah.
All right.
There's some of the great fandom here. If you were here, congratulations. This has been a rebirth of Elgin Maroon basketball on this date in history. No question about that. Helped out by the CROSSTOWN rivalry.
Nice defense by the Maroons. They kept after.
We're down to 54 seconds. They need a 3 here, Coach. Or at least a 2, and do it quickly. Aquino likes that forward dribble of his around the pick. He'll get into forecourt. He's down to 47 seconds. They need 5 points. They've got to get a shot away here. Great defense, of course, by the Royals. They've got the quick team. They'll fling it that way. Land of 3. It is going to be go!
We got a 2-point game, Jeff.
Now timeout, 51-49. We might have taken the microphone. And it's
a turnover. This place is going nuts.
There we go. Our microphones are fading in and out. 51-49, 23.8 seconds remaining. The 3 went that time. Larkin has the basketball. Look at him. Look at that. Watch the crowd there. Look at that. It's an incredible moment.
This place is going nuts.
51-49. It would be the upset of the state on this night in history if and the Maroons have the basketball.
You got to move, Maroons.
Yeah,
get open.
He needs help. He needs help right now. Maroons have the basketball. They trail by 2. They're in backcourt. They need help. They might call a timeout here in forecourt. Here they come. Martinez flings it. Land of 3. Aquino. No. Rebound. Larkin and a foul. Wow. They were 1 roll away of the basketball from a lead, Coach.
That was a nice shot. A good look. A good pass. Wide open look with the 3. Just couldn't make it fall. Larkin gets a rebound. Larkin's got to hit the free throw.
Oh, my. What a game this has turned out to be, no question about that.
Oh, wow.
51-49, and they had a chance to have the lead if that rolled in and not out on that 3. That was incredible. 10.4 seconds remaining. If we lost here for a few seconds, it gets really loud in here. And right there, we see it.
Hit this free throw.
And they got everybody roaring. First one, good.
Big
52-49.
Big free throw.
Now this one could seal it, if you will. It's a 3-point advantage, 10.4 seconds remaining. This one important. If he misses and Elgin gets a rebound, they might call the timeout to set up a 3, Coach.
See what he can do.
Here it is. This one is good.
Oh,
it's a 4-point lead.
That's clutch.
It was indeed. 53-49. That quiets the crowd. Timeout right there. 10.4 seconds remaining in what we call a doozy here. It's Larkin 53 and Elgin 49, Coach.
We had a doozy. You finally got. I didn't hear any hippity hops tonight.
Sorry.
But we did have a doozy. That's for sure.
It's been great fun. I appreciate everybody being aboard. Our thanks to Paul Bennington, the great athletic director for Elgin High. Also, of course, the coaching staff for Larkin, Coach Carter and company, and certainly Mr. Sanchez and the Elgin High School band.
What a night. I'm happy with both teams. Larkin has hung on, it would appear, to get a big win on the opponent's home court. And the Maroons have shown they mean business. They're really coming a long way.
I think I'd make sure the band was at every home game from now on.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you think? They've been an inspiration. And Elgin.
And Beacon Academy.
Yeah, well, of course. We should be here all the time. Again, our thanks to the great staff that they have, Beacon Academy, and Mr. Nick Martinez. Nick Martinez was going to do the first game, but he had some car trouble. Congratulations, Nick Martinez. We've had him in the booth for several games, and he's by himself for several. I believe he's gotten an official scholarship to Syracuse University for Nick Martinez.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
He could be another Bob Costas. Here we go.
Good.
53-49. We're doing a great game, Coach. No question about it, especially the second half. So it's down to 10.4. You could be fouled with a 3. So let's see. This is going to be the 3. They're going to foul right there. They got those fouls to give, as you said. Now we're down to 8 seconds. We got fouls to give. That's only the fourth, I think.
Yeah, they can foul a couple
Yeah, they
more
can foul
times.
in the game almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like the NBA does that occasionally.
Yeah, they
53.
can do that. They might foul one more time.
Yeah, one more. That's what Coach Gart, you're still in your coaching mode, Coach. Coach Gart says one more.
Yeah, I would say do it one more time.
Yeah, here it is, Keno, and there's the foul. Ooh, there's the foul, and he almost was even at
Good
three.
try.
That
Good
was
try.
not bad. 6.2 seconds remaining. How long does 8 seconds take? We're finding out right now. 53-49. There's a great crowd for the Elgin Maroon fans. Again, congratulations on this great house, this great moment. This is the finest moment in Elgin High history in recent seasons. Here we go. They will inbound in forecourt this time. Do we have another timeout? We do. Maroons call a timeout, Coach. Looks like 6.2 seconds remaining. They trail by 4. They need to be fouled and make a 3. While they're making 3 being fouled, and that's the way it is. There's a good youngster. Look at the youngster enjoying the game, Coach.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, look at that. He's just enjoying the whole set.
Yeah. Needs to start working on his goatee if he wants to play with the Maroons.
I may never shave again with this contest. There's Coach Johnson right there in the huddle. And again, appreciate you being aboard on a noisy
Chesbrough Field.
What, sir?
Why didn't I think of this before? You know, imitation, sincerest farmer flattery. Look at Coach Johnson.
He's got, that's
the
right.
facial hair. Yeah.
And there's a youngster wishing he had facial hair.
And Jacobs, all the kids wear no socks and those peg pants.
Yeah.
Because Jimmy Roberts doesn't believe in socks and in pants that are loose.
You see right there.
So here we go. There we go. Coach Johnson, nice picture of that facial hair.
That's right. Here we go. But we had our crew pick out everybody with no facial hair, just to show you up on that one. Future growth. Here we go.
Yeah, but they're not in the game.
That's right.
They're on the bench.
Here we go. 6.2 seconds remaining. It's been a delightful night here at fabled Chesbrough Field House. 53-49. Maroons trail by 4. They must hit a 3 and be fouled in the act of. Or hit a quick 3 and then steal the ball. There's that one. Oh, it's short. And he wasn't fouled. Out of bounds, 2.1 remaining. That might do it, kids. The crowd is going to roar with applause. Everybody's starting to stand up a little bit on the far side.
It was a great high school game.
They will stand now because it's been a heck of a high school game here.
School game.
They're going to inbound, and that's going to be
don't foul.
Oh, they do foul with 0.08 remaining. But the crowd's beginning to. The Larkin fandom right in front of us here. They are beginning to stand. The Maroon fans are still waiting for facial hair growth. And then we will go to the free throw line. But what a game, Coach. What a game it was.
Outstanding game.
And again, the Lady Maroons took the Lady Royals into overtime. 56-53 was the first game. So a wonderful doubleheader. The best in many a year it would be here at Elgin High. Wonderful.
Yeah, 2 games tonight.
This one good. It'll be closer than the final score looks as we stretch it a little bit now. 54-49. As checking in for Larkin is Mr. Sowers. John Sowers will check in number 2, and we'll get another free throw here. And I hope the remaining fans will give the Maroons a good cheer on their way out as well.
Oh, they should.
Because it really was a night to remember, a night of great effort this was. This one is good. Inbound, and that'll be to toss it down here. It's stolen. That's it right there. 55-49. And there you hear the screaming. 55-49 is the final. But what a great battle for the Elgin Maroons. There's the confetti. I told you it was like we're at a convention.
Yep.
Confetti flies out of nowhere. And there you see Larkin leaving the court. Confetti flying. The Larkin fandom standing up there. More confetti coming out. A Larkin tradition. And that's Larkin winning right here. And the handshakes right there. You can see everybody embracing everybody, Coach, right here. As
that's awesome.
They were doing that.
That's a great finish.
This is a spectacular night for high school basketball in the city of Elgin, Illinois.
Wow.
And there's a great band. You see everybody. They're finally now disassembling.
It takes me back a few years. Their fight song was the same as my high school in 1959.
I was going to say
so I'm in here in my head. I'm singing the words to my fight song from the late 50s. There are only 5 fight songs in the country.
Is that right? Yeah.
They're just, there are only so many.
I thought you were taking us back for a moment to pre-World War II. but no, we appreciate that. And they still love you down in the Quincy area, of course, with the great time you had down there, Culver Stockton, and also taking your Jacobs team down there 11 years in a row. So
I
the
talked to a couple Quincy people
all
last
the time.
week.
Yeah, they love all of your work here. And that was my market for a number of years as well. 55-49. We're going to wrap things up, we're told. Get out of here. We've got homework to do. That's what the crew's telling us. Okay. So, Coach, give us a 20-second final thought.
Hey, when I first heard we were going to do this game, I went, oh, man, I got to miss this game, that game, to go see a blowout game. And then I came, and I saw the best game in the area tonight. In fact, as you said, I saw two of the best games in the area with the overtime with the girls and then this thriller down to the wire. 1 3-point shot away from a win were the Maroons at the end of that game.
That's the way it is. I guess we could qualify this, get ready, Coach, as a double doozy night. We see Roger Smithburg, the former Oakland A, Larkin grad of class of 1984, the former major leaguer, leaving with his lovely wife. He's just out of the line of sight to your left on the screen, and we have to wrap it up as they have to go home now. So a final again, 55-49, Larkin wins it, but a thriller it was here at Chesbrough Field House. For the coach and everybody else, Beacon Academy, I'm Jeff Myers. We'll see you next time.